Have you ever wondered why the Jews are so wealthy? I know I have asked myself, what do it mean when they always say the Jews keep money within themselves? Why is they so wealthy? Why do they own this? Come on. Instead of asking, let's answer the question. So today, stick around with your boy Neighborhood Cal, while I'll be showing you why the Jewish people is wealthy. And not why they wealthy, but how you become wealthy. And how you, not just you, but how you and your community can become wealthy. And how you guys can move forward. You already know it's a movement, not a monument. Stay tuned. You already know. I'm going to show you.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it.
Victory Lab.
So look, I know a lot of us heard that the Jewish people are good in business, right? So instead of me just saying, yeah, heck yeah, they're good in business, let me teach you some of the secrets that they have accumulated in the past 2,000 years, right? This being the number one biggest, baddest secrets that they have. So you're going to want to stay to the end because I'm telling you, it's going to make sense, right? And you're going to not just apply this to yourself, but to your community around you. So my name is Calvin Allen, Neighborhood Cal. If this is your first time on my page, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Please leave me a comment so therefore we can be connected more often. Let's jump right in. So the Jewish circular economy, right? And I already been writing. Let me explain to you how this works. There's a few core businesses, right, that the Jewish people are involved in. Let me explain to you what type of business that they like to go into. One is that the business needs to make a lot of money. To be Jewish, it's a lot of money. I know a couple of my friends, a couple of my partners has a lot of kids. They want more than 4 or 5 kids. They have 4 or 5 kids. So in other words, they need to make a whole lot of money, right? So whatever business that they're going into needs to be lucrative. Number 2, it needs to be moral. It's very rare, if ever, and I can almost guarantee this, you will never find an Orthodox Jewish man or woman in a strip club business. Yep, it make a whole lot of money. All singles, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not a moral business. So let's talk about a business that is moral, that do make a lot of money. So let's talk about real estate. You know, that's what I love. My ground will be respected. Go ahead and check that out. So let's talk about the core business, right? Let's talk about the economy explained. The Jewish man gets a real estate deal. Let's call it a 200 unit in Las Vegas, Nevada. He got 200 units. He buys the deal. First of all, watch this. The deal most likely is coming from a Jewish broker or one of his Jewish friends that's in a real estate business. So once he secured this deal, right, he needs to get what? Finance. Once he gets the property, he needs to go get finance, right? Who's the first person you think he's going to call? You guessed it. A Jewish friend that's in finance. There's Jewish people who owns banks, Jewish brokers, Jewish lenders out there. He's going to pick up a phone that he sees in the synagogue every day because his buddy knows that he's a good guy. He trusts him. He knows that if spit hits the fan, he knows exactly where he sits at. He knows exactly where his house is at. See, he knows exactly where to talk to, who to talk to, just so he can get right back connected to the solution. So the Jewish guy is going to buy real estate. He's going to finance it to a Jewish buddy, right? So now, not only is he staying Jewish to get finance, he's going to have to service this. There's cleaning supplies, there's snow removals, there's construction. See, all of this needs to be done. This is a whole new different service. So he's going to hire another Jewish company, another Jewish person, right? So therefore it can fulfill his project. And like I said, I'm explaining to you, stick tuned to the end, so therefore it can all make sense. So now he's hiring his guy to do the construction, right? Whatever it is, he's going to hire Jewish. And now this company, this construction company, right? This construction company also needs other services, right? The construction company may need an accountant. They will need advertisement. They need office space. They need all type of services too. So not only do this person needs a person, right, in the Jewish community, but this contractor needs another service. So in this other service, he's going to hire another Jewish person to do his services. He's going to hire a business accountant. He's going to hire a Jewish lawyer. He's going to hire a Jewish buddy that owns the office building, so he can now pay rent. You see what I'm saying? So he's going to give that business to a Jewish person. So by the way, all the while, all of these people, right, all along the way, guess what they're doing? They're doing a circular economy. They are taking at least 10% of their earnings, right? Their tithes. They are pushing 10% of their earnings. They're pushing it to the charity, right? Their own charities, their own synagogues. All the money that they get from profit, they taking it back to their own schools, their own charities, their own disability centers. Why? Because they want to create a circular economy. Now let me tell you why. You might be saying, Cal, listen, I'm watching this far, I still don't get it yet. Why is it fair? How is it fair? Why is it okay that they can do it but we can't do it? First of all, not only is it okay, but you're about to understand why you can apply it to yourself and to your community and how you can move forward. So let me give you some reasons why a circular economy is good for you, not just them. Write it down. This is probably the biggest one. We need to learn how to trust each other. Watch this. Everybody in this circle, trust each other. Let's just say this real estate person buying the property. If he has a problem with the supplying people, the cleaning service, right? That is going to supply him his cleaning service for his building. Let's just say he had a dispute, right? He ordered 10,000 worth of garbage bags. The garbage bags turned out faulty. Now they have a problem. So now he knows, the real estate operator knows that if he has a problem with anybody in the circle that he do business with, because they're Jewish, they have common friends, they have common rabbis, they have common associates. They will be embarrassed to screw each other. They won't mess each other up. This is the culture, because they all go to the same synagogue. The kids all go to the same school with each other. So they're going to be very careful in order to treat each other with respect and dignity. So trust is the number one thing, right? So we need to learn how to trust. Number two, all of these people think the same. Watch this. They all think the same. A lot of times, we don't think the same. I'm going to tell you, these people knew how to hire within each other. They all had that same thought process. Let me stay inside my community and inside my culture. Watch this. I can tell you this right now. I remember being in college and we all had to do a project, and there was 5 different people in a group. It was 5 to a group, and we had 5 different people thinking different. The moment we came in, right, we had everybody coming in there, and we all came to the table trying to make policies. And I remember all our thoughts was very different. All our priorities was different. So you got to think, they are creating a circle of economy because they all think the same. We need to think the same. Number 3, these guys are a big family. We need to be a big family. You see what I'm saying? Because it makes sense to them that they see that their friend is actually doing good. It makes sense to actually go ahead, if your brother is a barber, to go ahead and get your haircut from his business, so his business can do, so your business can take care of his business. And in Judaism, they always have a big thing saying that they want to see each other do good and want to see each other succeed. They understand. Watch this. Check this out. I told you this all gonna make sense, right? They want to see and they understand that if they all doing good, if they all making wealth, where does the excess flow go to? It goes back into the community charity. And who owns the charity, guys? Your neighbor owns the charity. Your brother owns the charity. Let's just say your neighbor owns the charity, and that charity is a school. And let's just say that's one of his charities. He's going to donate that money, that 10% that he makes, that profit from his tithing. He's going to donate it to that school. And who is that good for? It's good for me. It's good for my kids. It's good for your kids because they got new whiteboards, blackboards, equipments, computers. So we want to push money back into our economy. We want to push money and business back into our community. Why? Because our community will directly benefit when I benefit, and I benefit when they benefit. So this is just not just unique for the Jewish community, y'all. I don't care what sect you from. I don't care what religion you are in, what race. Everybody can establish the same model, the circular community. Hopefully I just brought you value. You made it this far. You was able to listen to your main neighborhood cow. You awesome. Smash that like button. Leave that bell ringing. Leave me a comment. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you learned with me how the Jewish people stay faithful, how they stay wealthy, how they keep the money circulating in their own community. You could do the same thing. You already know it's a movement out of mind. Join the movement. Let's get it.
Yeah, so do me a favor, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It's your man, Neighborhood Cal, and I already told y'all, it's a movement and not a monument. My grind most definitely gonna be respected. I promise.